I don't know why people are surprised. Every year it's always the same shit with these spring breakers, man. Hey everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. My name is Adrian. He is Uno. And welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to talk about something because I've been seeing this all over the news lately and on Instagram. As many of you know, it's spring break. Now, usually for me, spring break don't mean shit because I never really travel much. Like, I rarely travel. For example, last November when I went to California was the first time I traveled in like 6 years. I don't really go anywhere. I don't even go to like Disney, bro. And it's only like a 4-hour drive from here. I don't go anywhere, man. So for me, spring break was always just, I'ma sit home, play video games, eat shit, whatever. But for pretty much everybody else in the United States, it means, okay, I'ma fly over to Miami, party like a maniac, and just cause absolute havoc for an entire week. This has been going on pretty much since the beginning of time, to be honest. I'm pretty sure ever since Miami existed, everybody was like, all right, spring break, we're going to Miami. Honestly, for me, I guess because it's a person that lives here, I don't get the hype behind, okay, I'm gonna go to Miami, I'm gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna party, I'm gonna meet all the mamitas. Like, nah, bro. Honestly, the beach sucks. I'm that Floridian that doesn't like the beach. I just don't like it. For multiple reasons. One, it's nasty. Two, I hate sand with a living passion. And fuck the salty ass water. Listen, I will admit that we have beautiful beaches here. We also have really ugly beaches, but we don't talk about those. But they are beautiful. And downtown, Brickell, the Miami Beach area, Coral Gables, they're all gorgeous places. Expensive, don't get me wrong, expensive as fuck, but gorgeous nonetheless. Here's the thing though, right? Every time spring break rolls around, it's always the same shit. We always gotta prepare because it's like, it's going to be hell for the remainder of the week. Because, here's the thing. I feel like once everybody comes over to Miami, they don't know how to act. Like, I get it. You're in what you deem to be paradise. Everybody that lives here knows it's otherwise. You're in a place where you feel like anything can happen. It's so beautiful. It's partying every single night. Going to the beach every single day. Man, I wish I lived here, bro. Everybody who lives here is so lucky, man. But yeah, no, it's always hell when spring break rolls around. And every single year, it always gets worse than the last. I remember last year saying, this is gonna be the worst it gets, right? Because I remember there being like 3 different riots, like 3 days consecutively. And we never had to put a curfew before. Y'all set a record because I don't think we've ever had to put a curfew before during spring break. So from the very light research that I did for this video, there has never been a curfew set. There has definitely been police enforcement, but never necessarily somebody to be like, all right, y'all, it's midnight, go home. And you know what's funny? We kind of do this to ourselves because guess what? Before this, we actually try to prepare, well, not we, because I could care less. The city of Miami, specifically Miami Beach, they tried to prepare. You wanna know how? They tried to put a curfew in place before the fuckers got here. You know, to prevent all these shootings from happening. Yeah, 2 shootings back to back. What a surprise. In Miami. Holy shit. That's never been heard of. We try to set a curfew, you know, for the safety of everybody, not just the people coming here, but also for the people that live here, for restaurants, for everybody to not die. And you want to know what happened? Police refused. They refused to impose the curfew because of alcohol sales.
Bruh.
Wanted to sell alcohol, bro. Jesus Christ. I would say that you know, these people come here to ruin our poor city, but we don't do shit to protect it either. Like, literally, this could have all been prevented, but no, what do? Nah, I want to make money, which, I mean, makes sense, don't get me wrong, money's delicious. I want to make money, so I'm just gonna, you know, let these people be here until 7 in the morning if they want. As long as they're taking 15 shots and making me money, I could care less. I'm pretty sure that's what's going through all those people's heads when they heard about the initial curfew. Now it must suck to be them because Jesus Christ, the curfew was set for 11:59 p.m., meaning that if you are out at 12 a.m., I need to edit that out, Jesus Christ. Luckily for me, this doesn't affect me because, like I said, I hate the beach. I'm pretty sure even then, traffic over there must have been horrible, honestly, because during these times, living in Brickell doesn't seem like a whole like dream as it gets set out to be. Cause getting anywhere must be horrible. Like I'm pretty sure if you were gonna try even going like on a Monday to the beach during spring break, you're gonna be stuck at Sunset for like 2 hours. And the parking, non-existent. Parking down in Miami and like Brickell and Miami Beach and even Coral Gables already sucks because it's very hard to find. It is mad expensive. And then when you find the spot, you got other waiting behind you to park there. So like, what's the point? One of the main reasons I don't go. When I can't find parking, I just quit. I can't even be asked. I just quit. I go back home. I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing this. But another thing I don't get, well, no, that's cap. I do get it. Why Miami? Like, it's the same shit. Some people come back every year for Miami. And my question is, if you've been here once or twice, why a third time? Like, once you're here twice, you've already seen it all, really. Like, even if you're here for only 2 days, you've seen it all. Brickell is a very small part of Miami. It's like incredibly small. Like I've made, Jesus Christ. Like the statements I've made in the past. You can go around all of Brickell walking, by the way, walking in like 2-3 hours. You have walked around all of Brickell. It's tiny, dog. Coral Gables is slightly bigger, but even then, you can go around all of Coral Gables in like 4 or 5 hours. If you're just walking around, looking at the views, the nice little restaurants, the houses you will never own. And Sunset's just pretty. It's just pretty. However, Sunset Place is like a desert now. Jesus Christ. Why not go to like New York? I mean, I've never like heard anybody like say that for spring break they want to go to like Texas or Ohio or New York. I mean, then again, who wants to go to Ohio for vacation? Because of spring break, this is why we hate outside people when they come to our town. Because especially during the summer, no bro, spring break is bad, don't get me wrong, spring break is awful. But during the summer, especially in July, Jesus Christ, going to the beach is not an option. Because not only have people already been moving from California over here and infecting us with the toxicity and fragile masculinity and femininity, I don't know if that's a word for that, just your weak asses in Miami. Miami's filled with soft people now. Not only are we filled with soft people that can't take a joke to save their life, they also cause their rent to go up. And prices in general to go up. Listen, living in Miami was already expensive, alright? It was already expensive enough as is. And then these fuckers started moving here, and now it's just impossible to live here. It's literally impossible. And don't get me wrong, sure, I want to share the beauty of my hometown with people outside of it. But like, it's the fact that y'all ruin it. Like, y'all ruin it. And y'all take the parking. That's the most annoying part. Y'all take the parking, man. I literally, whenever I choose to go out, I get so excited. Because I rarely do. Not because, like, I don't get to. It's just, I don't really like to. Because I'm not really a party person. I don't really like to go out as much anymore, at least. So whenever I do go out, I'm like, alright, this is exciting. I'm about to have some fun. And then I try looking for parking. And I hate my life all over again. It's crazy how everything seems to go to shit so quickly. Like, it's only been at the time we're recording, it's only been 3 days of spring, well, technically 5 if you count the weekend, even though it doesn't really count. But it's only been 5 days of spring break. And it's already gone horribly. There's still 4 more days left of the week. What the fuck is gonna happen? Because, honest to God, I'm scared to see what happens. Truly, because we got 4 more days left of the week. Technically, in spring break, it's already been 3 days that have passed. And in the second day, a curfew was put in place. I'm so fucking scared. Jesus Christ. Anyways, that's pretty much for this video. I know I rambled a lot. Kind of didn't make many good points near the end. I just wanted to rant a bit because I kind of hate spring break because of all the bullshit that happens. And the parking. The parking is the most annoying part. Not being able to find parking. It's fucking horrible. But anyway, with all that being said, it's been your boy, Adrian, and Uno Twism.